Alright, we're back. Welcome to Nerds at Night. Play Gamble Lock. Pokemon Gamble Lock. I'm Mr. Gamble Watts.
I'm Zaffy.
I'm soon to be broke Cypher.
Hold on, before we can even gamble, we need to go get the coin case.
I have the coin case.
Did you get it? Oh
Yep.
shit, I must have been while I was on the phone. Anyways, so already, our goal is going to be get 750 coins to be able to get
Clefairy!
I mean, is that it?
That's the only one?
Because I have 500 coins now.
Yeah, and like we can just buy more, but the thing is,
No, we're gambling for it.
we do want to
We'll gamble 500 and then we'll just buy the rest.
We'll gamble to the 750. Well, we'll spend half
We'll
an hour
gamble
gambling.
to 750 or until we're broke, whichever comes first.
Well, no, we're gonna gamble for half an hour. So,
But to keep you entertained, we're answering some questions today.
well, a question, but whatever.
A question.
A question, because we only got one from the captain again. And that question is basically come up with a legendary
More.
and basically what does it do? What's its type? What does it look like? What kind of moves would it learn? What kind of stats would it have? That kind of thing.
20 coins.
So, if you guys don't have your ideas already, like I already know what I've already kind of thought this up ahead of time. Well, no, I was gonna say, so if you guys want to kind of like go ahead and start developing it on like live, then feel free.
Ooh, found 100 coins.
First, or I can just go ahead and do mine first, and then we'll just work on yours two after.
Goes after.
This man just gave me 20 coins to leave him alone.
Alrighty, so my legendary idea, I couldn't really think of a name for him. But I did think of everything else.
It never said name.
Right. It's a worm Pokemon. Pure ground type. Lives underground, and its job is it basically eats soil and then uses the energy from the soil the soil and earth that it eats to create new soil with more nutrients in it in order to help plants grow.
Huh.
So, and legends would have it that if you wake up one morning and all of your grass seems a lot longer than it should be, then it's a sign that this Pokemon has burrowed underground under your home.
Oh god, it's underneath me. Alright, I think I got all the coins.
It would be a big earthworm Pokemon. It would be blind kind of thing. It would have no eyes. It would be plated because, to help with digging through the earth. As I said, pure ground type, would learn moves like Crunch because of its big old Crunch and Bite because of its big old mouth, Earthquake, and would probably have like a ground type, its signature move would be like a ground type version of like Recover. And its ability would probably be like a ground type equivalent of like Volt Absorb or Water Absorb, where if it gets hit by a ground type move, it heals.
Yeah.
Ooh, nice. Double wins. Anyways.
Yeah, I didn't get very much though.
Yep, so it's like it ends up so its stats would be primarily defensive. So defense, special defense, and HP. And its better attacking stack would be physical attack with like really low speed. So it basically kind of just like eats slowly through the earth as it trods along. And it never really stays in one place because it's always traveling throughout the entirety of the region to, so close.
I was one off.
Yep.
The R was directly above it.
Yep. But yeah, to keep kind of like refreshing the soil and the nutrients in the soil around across the entire made up region that this Pokemon
one's always
lives
the
in.
hardest.
But yeah, so that's my idea. What about you guys?
So focused on gambling right now.
So apparently his Pokemon is a gambling one.
Yes, it is Persian's evolved form.
Legendary, not a new evolution.
It can still be considered a legendary.
No.
No.
Because legendaries don't evolve.
And Meowths can be bred.
Right. I mean, theoretically, Manaphy's can be bred into Phioms.
Into a different Pokemon.
But, yeah. But it can still breed. But anyways.
I don't think I'm gonna get this one.
Probably not.
Ah.
Again, don't have a name for it.
Mm-hmm.
But if I were to make some sort of legendary creature, and because I have a weird obsession with dark gothic things, it would probably be, like, design-wise, almost like a combination between a clown and a knight.
Okay, what does it do?
What do you mean, what does it do?
What is its legendary job?
Like, what's its job? Like, what is it there for? Because all the legendary Pokemon have a thing that they do, like, or some raison d'être. So,
Damn it!
so what would it? So
I'm thinking, goddammit! I'm making this up on the spot.
Think harder.
No.
Think faster.
16 years of schooling could not make me think harder or faster. So you're not.
Hold on, I gotta be right back again.
Ah!
Because my dog is being super whiny.
Okay.
I'll be back in a moment.
Wait,
You two keep brainstorming Cypher's idea.
Finish it while Zappy's gone. Stuck behind his back.
Shush you. Let's see. What if it's, weighing in on judgments? Like it... No, I think that's what Keldeo and etc. do.
Damn it.
No, but no, that's justice. But then again, we already have the Yin Yang Dragon. Fuck it, I don't know. And no, I am not making the legendary Pokemon of fertility. Just no.
I mean,
No, Arca.
the legendary Lude. Nope, that's gonna be my legendary.
God damn it, Arca.
The legendary Lude. The wonderful thing about the legendary Lude is that it is similar to a Ditto, in which it takes on the form of the highest intelligence level species in order to try to...
So it looks like a human?
Yeah, so in this case it could look like a human, and its sole job is to try to elevate the species into a higher state of learning. To only reproduce with the smartest. Or to only have, not reproduce with, because Pokemon having sex with humans is a little weird, but to influence
Not
the
according
birth
to the
of
internet.
smarter, more intelligent people. Oh shit! Okay.
Okay, you need type, you need moveset.
No!
Lost it all.
I was so close. I was one away.
Right, so you need its moveset and ability and its type. So you can skip
I would
ability.
probably be Psychic Fairy.
Okay.
Right. Its moveset would probably be Sweet Scent, Future Sight.
Okay, I'm back again.
We've spent more time helping Arca make his.
Alright, so Arca, what do you got so far?
It's a Pokemon that influences the reproduction of the most intelligent species on the planet to try to influence them to reproduce in such a manner that increases the overall intelligence. By, like, having the more intelligent people primarily go after more intelligent people.
Okay, so this would be a Pokemon whose duty is to propagate evolution.
Yeah.
Okay, so it could be something along the lines of, like, its duty would be to go around and, you know, propagate evolution, where in...
Yes!
And, hey! We got the big monies. Got the big monies.
Dancing in it.
Yeah, there goes those little
yeah.
Clefairies. The little Clefairies at the bottom.
Speaking of Clefairy, go
Yeah,
buy
we
one.
have enough for one now, but we're gonna buy that at the end of the episode.
I say buy it now so that we don't somehow
Yeah,
wind
I
up
kind of
with
agree with
none.
them so we don't blow all of our money.
Okay, fine. But anyways, and basically, what it does is it doesn't kind of like, I would say, it sounds like that could be maybe something that would be more passive, or more of a passive.
Yeah,
Pokemon
its type
legendary,
would be Psychic
where what
Fairy.
it does is it kind of like sits by and waits.
It's
And
the Cupid of
if there's
Pokemon.
if there's any, I guess, civilization or like large area or whatever where that's starting to stagnate, in the sense of things have not been evolved, like things have not been changing. So actually, you know what? That would make almost more sense for it to be less about propagating evolution specifically, but more propagating change. Don't buy the Abra. I saw that. Anyways, Clefairy.
What do we name our
Yeah.
Clefairy?
Our little baby.
A little
My
baby
Clefuck.
Clefairy.
Do we want to give it the name we were going to give Jigglypuff and name it Pudding?
Yes.
Oh no, it was Muffin, wasn't it?
Oh, yeah, it was Muffin.
Right,
Yes,
Muffin.
let's call her our little Muffin.
Not
And
not
little
Muffin.
A little Muffin. Anyways, but yeah, no, that could be maybe more along the lines, like as just a more general, broader job.
Muffin.
Yeah, just Muffin.
For some reason, my head thought it was an E. Muffin.
Muffine.
But
She is
It could be
Muffin.
No.
no, she's our little baby. She's our baby, little baby babushka, Muffin. On to the party you come, little Muffin.
She's in the box. She's in a box
Oh.
while Daddy gambles.
Fine.
We don't need
Anyways.
to spoil her. We don't need to
Fine.
taint her with this den of debauchery.
Fine. This den of debauchery. But yeah. So it could probably be more of like a general, broader, like Pokemon
An
that brings about
influencer
change,
of, like-
that influences change.
Yeah.
So it would be basically if any, any civilization, like it's basically what has driven to change, to propagate, to evolve, to grow.
What happens if you land a bunch of Voltorbs? Isn't it supposed to be bad?
No, you just get shit. If you get 8
Oh,
coins
okay.
for that. So nothing.
Oh, I hit the max, huh? I thought the
Yeah,
hearts
that's
were the max. Oh, that's cool.
Nope. But what was I gonna say? Oh, yeah, so it would be like whether it's like okay, so if some civilizations are starting to stagnate or things have been like remaining the same for too long, it kind of goes in and shakes things up. So if it's like for Pokemon, it's like if certain Pokemon have not evolved or changed in a long period of time, it kind of does something. It kind of starts
Makes
doing
babies,
things.
introduces babies to the world. That
Well,
Pokemon is
I was
the
gonna say,
single reason
well,
why
either-
generation
either-
to generation we have different species.
Well, I was gonna say, well, not necessarily introducing new babies, but potentially introducing. It's like, okay, this Pokemon has stayed exactly the same for thousands upon thousands of years without evolving. No new traits or nothing new has been introduced to this area to cause some kind of change or progress in this Pokemon's evolution. So this species' evolution. So what it does, it may cause, say, more predators to come by, forcing them to, adapt. So it would be the reason why regional variance exists.
Okay, I can see that.
So it would cause things that make Pokemon or people.
Oh,
move.
yeah. So instead
Or
of
adapt.
Pokemon adjusting to their environment, this Pokemon is the reason why they look different. It gives them.
If this Pokemon will be the reason why they need to adapt to their environment. In the sense of, okay, so new predators have shown up, and are causing these Pokemon are having to fight back or adapt to these new predators living in the air, that have been introduced. It's the reason why these predators have moved there.
Right.
Or, these predators have moved in, and these Pokemon need to move out to another area while running away from these predators, and they are now living on this icy mountain instead of in the desert, so that's why Alolan Sandshrew is now Ice-type, because it was forced to move due to new predators being introduced. And why did those predators show up? Because of this legendary Pokemon. It goes around the world, causing change to happen, in order to progress and make things change and make things move. Well, preferably for the better.
Yeah.
In order to make the species stronger and more diverse as a result, or more able to adapt to different things.
I mean, this
Because
whole
now
idea
Steve-
originally
because now
spawned
Steve-
from being like, Cypher's like, I'm not making the Pokemon of fertility, and I'm like, I want to elude Pokemon.
Okay, because I was gonna say a Pokemon of fertility just on its own doesn't seem like that would make really a lot of sense for a natural being.
It makes the more sex.
No, unless it is responsible for all the Pokéeggs.
Because like, well, no, it's because like the thing is with a legendary Pokemon. This is a Pokemon that has been around.
Oh my god!
Hey, got it again.
It's always the top row.
The easiest. But if this the legendary Pokemon is a Pokemon that has been around for however many fucking thousands of years. Potentially even, millions of years. It could be a Pokemon that's been around for fucking ever. Who knows? But
It was the first one to be created.
But this Pokemon has to have had some kind of reason for having been created. Some natural occurring reason.
Oh,
now,
I'm
if it's, I was gonna say, like, if it's like, if you want to create like a lewd god,
Lewd god.
legendary.
It was the
that would like propagate,
Oh, what'd be interesting?
like fertility.
God
then
of
it would make
Sins.
more sense that it's not just that. Like, yes, that would be part of it, but it would also be generally other change as well. Because now in the natural world, animals don't necessarily just fuck for pleasure; they fuck to reproduce and propagate their species, propagate change and evolve.
I think there
pass
should.
down genes.
I was gonna say we could
That's
also do it.
probably what it would be more based on.
We could be a Pokemon of Sin.
Pokemon
where
of
it-
Sin.
Yeah, it's like evil. Its whole design is to into like the whole Pandora. It's a Pandora's box Pokemon. Its whole design
No,
is
the
Well,
entire thing is
the
there's
thing
no
is,
such
though-
thing as an evil Pokemon.
Because the thing is with
Well,
that
now there is.
is that the whole mythology of Arceus has created every other Pokemon, or is the the progenitor of all. So that means Arceus must have created this Pokemon, this legendary Pokemon, for some reason.
Well, yeah,
And it's like,
because
so
if
Arceus
everything
would have
is
created
good,
this
then nothing
Pokemon
is.
for.
Except no, because there are some
Doesn't tempt
Pokemon
people
that
to
are
evil.
stated to be human constructs.
Right, there are. No, I mean, like, I meant for legendary Pokemon.
Yeah, Regigigas is a human construct, I think.
No, it's not. Regigigas is not. It's the three other Regis. Because basically, Regigigas was the Pokemon that was created to pull the land masses together that Groudon created. And then it taught humans how to create constructs, and the humans created Registeel, Regirock, and Regi-Ice. Sorry, it was teaching him how to create constructs, and then the humans created Regirock, Regi-Ice, Registeel, which angered Regigigas, which is why he had to be sealed away by humans. So it's only the three lower Regis, not the big Regi, that was a human construct.
Whatever.
Either way. So it's like it has to have ultimately some kind of reason, some kind of natural reason, like some kind of purpose that would help nature out.
Yes.
Now, some other Pokemon may have risen to. Oh, also nice job with the sevens again.
I'm on a roll, baby.
Some other legendaries may have risen to being or found their purpose with humans, like something like, say, Meloetta.
I got
Who's
900
basically a
coins so
muse.
far.
Nice. Like, so Meloetta is a muse. So it's a legendary that, goes around inspiring people.
We should look at the TM costs now. Because, like, we can start legitimately just buying straight up TMs if I keep
Yeah,
this
we're
up.
allowed to buy as many of those TMs as we
Oh,
want.
yeah. TM costs. Let's see, there's Ice Beam, Thunderbolt, Flamethrower, Shadow Ball, and Iron Tails TMs.
Those are all good.
Yep, Iron Tails 3,500.
It also has the lowest accuracy of all those moves.
Yep.
I don't think we'll ever really use
Ice
Iron
Beam,
Tail.
Thunderbolt, and Flamethrower are all 4,000.
Evis.
And Shadow Ball is 4,500.
Okay, so we're sitting here for a
So-
little while.
Yeah, we'll be here for a little while if we try to, like, grind out coins. And do remember, we still need to have enough money to go buy, the one Brick Break and, Secret Power.
Well, no, we're just gambling for it at this point.
Well, no, it's because we can't buy those from these. Those you have to go to actually the department store and spend actual money on.
Oh, I thought those were what we could gamble.
No, the ones we can gamble are Ice Beam, Thunderbolt, Flamethrower.
That's what I
Iron
mean.
Tail,
We're
Shadow
not-
Ball.
We're not going to throw any more of our players' money into this. It's only what we can gamble to.
Okay, because that's what I was gonna say. If we are really dead set on getting like an Ice Beam or a Thunder Flamethrower kind of thing, so close. I was gonna say, what we could do is we could go out and buy the Brick Break and the
I
Secret
was
Power.
lucky.
And then, wow,
Damn.
that's gonna be some good money.
Lucky Arca.
Yep. Yeah, so we can buy
I got an R and I'm like,
superpower
fuck it, and I
Earthquake.
instantly clicked again and got another R and I'm like,
And then we
oh
can
shit, okay, I
spend
guess I have to try
And
now.
then we can take a look, see how many like potions and shit we have already.
We are like sub 10 on super potions, one
Then we
hyper
should
potion.
probably buy some potions and the like.
Yeah.
Because I was gonna say, what we can do is we can buy our medicine, and once we've got all of our healing and other that shit bought, we can spend the rest of it on gambling coins. Hey, there we go.
God damn.
I think I just need to go to an actual gambling place in real life.
Look out, Vegas. Arca's coming all inside.
Yep. Alternatively,
Gotten
we
1,200
could
coins
keep
and,
gambling.
like-
I was gonna say, alternatively, we could also gamble until we have enough for a Dratini,
I mean, yeah,
and we can have both Clefairy and Dratini.
I like Dragonite. I really
No,
do.
we
Yeah,
can't.
It's fun, but the thing is
We
he's
can't.
kind of
What do you
why
mean you
not?
can't?
Because the Rocket Corner, our event of choice was Clefairy.
You
Oh,
know
that's
what?
right, we can't get another
That's
one, can
true. That's true. Oh well, Clefairy is going to serve us better off
we?
anyway.
I wonder what they say. I'm stuck. I got
Oh, what?
stuck. I got stuck for a second. 'Cause
what they say about what?
Oh, what they would say. Oh,
Who's they?
Oh.
I mean, it's giving me the option.
Oh yeah,
No, Arca
it's
is
for
part
the
of the
no
Nuzlocke
Arca.
rule.
It's part of the Nuzlocke.
Oh, gotcha.
So we
Gotcha,
can
gotcha.
get one, and we
The
already got
game is not
Clefairy.
going to limit you one when you're.
Yeah.
I thought it would only make a little bit of sense. We still have the Safari Zone though. I want to get a Scyther. I really want to get a Scyther.
So
Too
do
bad
I.
that's Fire Red exclusive.
Fuck you, we'll make it happen.
Fire Red exclusive. And you could either get one from gambling in Fire Red or from the Safari Zone.
Damn. Oh well.
Yep, we're playing the wrong version.
Well, what did Leaf Green have for an exclusive? Probably
Pinsir.
crap.
So yeah, crap, Pinsir.
Pinsir's the worst! He's not nearly as cool!
The thing
Moving
is,
along.
Pinsir is cool. It's just he doesn't. The fact that he doesn't learn any bug moves by level up is what harms him the most. So let's see, Gen 4. He learns his. It's until Gen.
Ah.
It takes until Gen 4 for him to learn a bug move by level up, and that's X Scissor. And that's actually a really good bug
It
move.
is a good bug move, yes it is.
That was introduced in Gen 4.
And it was introduced in Gen 4. Then Gen 5 comes around. He still only knows X Scissor is his
Damn it.
only bug move. Can theoretically learn Struggle Bug, but why the fuck would you want to? Can
Struggle
theoretically
Bug.
learn Bug Bite from Egg Moves, but again, why would you want to? Or from Move Tutor. Same thing with Fury Cutter and String Shot, as being the only bug moves you can learn from like Move Tutors. Then Gen 6 comes around. X Scissor is still the only bug move he learns by level up. His bug type move pool has not changed still, so X Scissor is still the same. And then Gen 7 is still X Scissor. He doesn't fucking learn anything other than fucking X Scissor. That's wild. It's
Clearly,
fucking
someone
ridiculous.
hates Pinsir.
Basically, Pinsir should have been changed into a
Ah,
bug type.
Into what type?
that's
Bug
awkward.
fighting. He should have been made bug fighting because
That's Heracross.
no, because and I'm saying that because of the fact that all of his moves by level up are either normal or fighting type, with the exception of X Scissor when he learns it in Gen 4, and that doesn't change through any generation. They're all either bug or normal or fighting moves that he learns because he fucking learns. Let's see, back to Gen 3 for example. Let's see, he learns Seismic Toss at 13, Revenge at 25, Brick Break at 31, Submission at 43.
Good.
Let's see, normal moves. Vice Grip, Focus Energy, Bind, Harden, Guillotine, and Swords Dance.
God
So he
damn it
does
again!
So he does his job great for normal and fighting
The
moves.
second
but since he
time
doesn't
I've
get-
gotten 2 in the bottom and 1 in the top.
Yep. But it's like, he can also learn cool TM moves like Focus Punch, Rock Tomb, Dig. He can learn Earthquake. It's like, he has potential. It's just all, and he can learn Rock Slide by Move Tutor. Like, you could like, if you gave him, like, say, Brick Break, Earthquake, Rock Slide, and then, I mean, technically, let's say we gave him Swords Dance, That would be a legit-ass moveset on a Pokemon that got Stab on any of those types. But he doesn't. He doesn't learn a Bug move until Gen 4. And once he learns
it's
a
kind
Bug
of
move...
strange that they do that.
Yep. As soon as he gets to Gen 4, though, then everything is fine and dandy, because at least then he gets fucking X-Scissor. And then he becomes actually really fucking great of a choice. But fuck.
Ah!
It's infuriating, because I actually like Pinsir. Pinsir's rad. I think Pinsir's fucking cool as hell. But god
he doesn't have
damn,
blades
it
for
moves
hands.
cool. Yeah, well, that's also because I prefer Beetles over Mantises anyway. Beetles are fucking cool as hell. But I also like Heracross. I was gonna say, I like fucking Heracross a hell of a lot more than Pinsir, though.
That Voltorb is pissing me off. It's the one right before the 7.
It's fucking bootleg.
Go
self-destruct. Not happy we've left him in the box.
Go self-destruct bootleg.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think we can.
Not yet. Not with that attitude.
But yeah, no, we might as well keep bootleg just in case. This is
Anyway.
after all.
Anyway. What the fuck
I know
is
we've
my
kind of gotten off
legendary?
track, but whatever.
What the fuck is my
Bad
legendary?
days.
Sad face.
Because there's already been a legendary just about everything.
I mean, we're
Well,
never
that's
gonna
what I was
run
saying,
out of
that's when
coins
you-
if we keep this up.
Yep.
It's just
Well, I
gonna
never
be here
said we were
forever.
aiming for... Yeah, well, hey, we're just gambling for 30 minutes, so not gambling until we're
That's
empty.
true, yeah. I didn't... Okay.
Anyway, I have no idea what my Pokemon could be a legendary.
Well, okay, so let's start with something... Let's start with the most basic part of it. What would... Like, think of something, in nature, or something that could... Like, something natural, that you could see a god, like a god coming, managing.
Fear.
Like, or some kind of
The Pokemon god that keeps
natural- like
Pokemon
some
from
kind-
dying in battles.
like some kind of natural process. Something that happens, in nature.
Am I making the Grim Reaper Pokemon?
I mean, you could. The death of Pokemon.
Okay, so let's say you want to be edgy and do Grim
That
I
was a
Reaper
whole
can't
edge.
think of anything else.
So let's say so let's try that again. Let's say you want to be edgy and come up with the Grim Reaper Pokemon.
Stop.
So, no, I won't. So, what would happen there is, okay, so you would break it down so you wouldn't say,
Fuck you,
you wouldn't
Voltorb.
call him the
Fuck
Grim
you,
Reaper
Voltorb.
Pokemon, because again, that's just being edgy for edgy's sake.
I'd call
You
it
would say-
Styxis.
I was gonna say, so its job would be to, well, actually, because if you have something like that, that implies a Pokemon afterlife.
Yep.
Which isn't really a thing because of the fact that because of the fact that Pokemon like Yamask exist. Ghost Pokemon already exist, which means that there is no afterlife. They don't pass on.
I turn Pokemon into ghosts.
There you
Well,
go.
that's already something. Like I was gonna say, well, okay, so what does he do for that? Like, what would be the point of that?
So,
like, there's gotta be a
there could be ghost-type Pokemon?
Well, no, I mean, like, there's got to be a point to whatever this Pokemon's job is. There has to be some kind of point for why it would do that. In
Without him, there would be no ghost types.
in a natural order type of thing, of like a natural order kind of way. So he would be what, the progenitor of ghost types?
Yes.
Because that's already kind of cornered. Like that market's already kind of cornered with like the whole idea of a progenitor of Pokemon with Mew and Arceus.
Then I don't
I was
know.
gonna say making a Pokemon that's
Yes! Why is it
Hey!
always at the top?
You know what? Fuck it.
stop complaining.
I quit. I give up. I can't answer this question.
You
It's
can.
a hard, well, it's
I mean,
it's-
well, you could answer it, but Safi's kind of inciting all of these rules.
well, no, it's not that they're rules. It's like
Well, I mean-
that's kind of the point of a legendary Pokemon is that it
That-
does something. It has a
The
And, like,
captain never
otherwise, it doesn't-
specified that. He only asked for if you were to make a legendary, what
Right, if
type
you are
would it
making...
be? It said nothing about the Pokedex entry.
I'm
He's
not
got a
talking
point.
about a Pokedex entry.
I mean,
I'm
Mew
talking
doesn't do
about
jack
if
shit.
you're- Because he asked, what does it do, right?
Well, what
No.
does Mew do? Wait,
Yeah,
what does
Mew-
Mewtwo do?
Mewtwo is...
He doesn't
You
do
know what?
anything. He's just a human creation meant to be an asshole.
Alright, so
Okay,
if
he
that's
wasn't
the
meant to be
direction
an
you're gonna
asshole.
want to go, are you gonna want your Pokemon to be... Like, I was gonna say, if it's going to be a natural occurrence,
Well, what does Celebi
Then-
do?
Celebi manages time.
And sucks at it, but
Well, then his
Celebi-
Pokemon could just
Celebi
manage
travels
ghosts.
time.
Zaffy, this is what the captain asked. Said create legendary type.
Okay.
Create a legendary, give me its type, what it looks like, its move set, and then I added its ability.
So, alrighty, so at
Like a
that point,
battle
fine.
ability?
You know what? Then I'm just gonna shut up.
Zappy's overthinking things.
No, it's not that I'm overthinking. It's like,
We love you,
would it be a
Zappy.
legendary? Like, why would it be considered legendary
Because
if
it's
it weren't
powerful,
for the? If,
and it's
if-
only existent. Like, it's the only one in existence.
so okay, so your requirements for it to be for a Pokemon to be considered legendary is that there is only one of them. and that
it's
they're
extremely
strong.
powerful. Yes.
Okay, so Pokemons like Articuno, Zapdos, and Moltres don't count because there are multiples of them.
Well, no, there's only
There's
one
also
Articuno
mul-
in existence. There's only
No,
one
there
Zapdos.
isn't. No,
Oh.
there isn't.
Are there? Really? Are there not?
Yeah, there are multiples.
Oh.
Yeah, there are multiples of those guys.
Lapras had a baby.
Lapras had a
Lapra-
what?
What?
Not Lapras. Lugia had a baby.
Lugia had a baby in the anime, so
Yeah.
technically speaking,
Lugia
it's
is not a
not-
legendary.
by that logic, Lugia is not a legendary. What else? There are multiple Phione and Manaphy.
There were multiple Mewtwo's.
Crap.
There are multiple Mewtwo's created, exactly. There are multiple Celebes.
Really? I didn't actually
Although
know
that's-
there were more than one
although-
legendaries. I always
if
thought
you're
there was
Although
a single.
Celebi is arguable because multiple Celebes could very well just be the same Celebi.
Oh, yeah, going through time.
That's what
Itself.
happened in the fourth movie. Was
So it's like that's kind
Celebi
of debatable as to whether or not there are actually more Celebes, or if that's just the same Celebi from
Fucking
multiple
shit up.
timelines. So that's kind of debatable. What else? Latios and Latias. There are multiples of them.
yeah.
I didn't actually know legendaries had multiples. I always thought they were special because they were the only one of its kind. That
In
kind of
the
ruins the
game.
whole legendary concept for me.
In the game.
Yeah,
it's
in the
like
game
that.
there are only one of each, and that's because game mechanic wise, but actual lore wise,
Fuck!
fuck. Well, it's because it wasn't on the top row.
Well, yeah, that's true.
But,
Alright, everyone. I think we had enough time bickering and talking. Talking and
Alright,
bickering
that's
and
fine.
winning and losing.
Fine.
Wait,
And besides,
episode
we've got we've won like.
Well, we blew 750, and we purchased 1,000.
Wait, did we purchase 1,000?
Yeah,
When
I've
did
won 1,200 in coins.
I thought you only bought 500. And then we started
Is
gambling
it?
from
Oh, yeah,
500.
no, you're right. I think we only did buy 500. Hang on.
Yeah, we only bought 500.
And we blew 750, and then we walked out with
15k basically.
was it 15? Hang
Or
on.
1,500.
Yeah,
Oh,
so
shit,
Basically
15,000.
1,500.
Over.
So we won. What? Yeah, we won 1,200.
Yeah.
Okay,
Hey,
that works.
that's not bad for half an hour.
Yeah.
That's not bad.
Alright, everybody.
Oh yeah.
We hope you enjoyed this episode of gambling.
Yeah, this
And-
gambling stream
And
this
this lack
gambling
of
episode.
answer from Cypher.
So yeah, we'll see you all next week with more Nerds at Night play Pokemon.
You will never know what my legendary of choice would have been.
It's
Never,
unknown.
ever.
Cypher made the unknown legendaries.
There you go.
No,
unknown.
those
He
already
couldn't pick
exist.
one, so he made like 26.
They made like 28.
Does that make me Arceus?